So some analysts think the Malaysian property market is set for a rebound. Could innovations in technology be one of the drivers? Wonderlist Property Managing Director Ray Chung joins me now in the studio. All right, so just recently we got an update from Sime Darby. They're rolling out a mobile app to help buyers peruse their offerings. So it seems like tech on the consumer-driven side is very much a new trend. How is that picking up pace?
Okay, basically you can see the past 4 years, the technology in ASEAN basically they're picking up, especially in Asia's country. So what we have found that actually the mobile application and .com era, the website is totally different. That's why it gives us an incentive, it gives us a motive to develop this mobile application that's Wonderlist. It's actually an independent platform compared to those specialized by each one. Those big corporations.
So are more property players then going to be investing in doing this?
Yes, definitely. So this kind of platform basically is mainly to collect the data from the public. And this data is not only solely for Malaysia, basically it's an international platform. Because as a technology platform, it's very easy to scale and easy to penetrate into the different country. And when we do localization, it's very easy to be done. So it's easy and very cost effective. When we roll out into the different country, we will be able to collect different data throughout this technology.
And what would this mean for the industry? I mean, in Malaysia this year, for example, we're seeing the most sluggish property market in a decade. So is this going to help lift sales?
Definitely. You can see from the .com, like 10 years ago, I was a property agent. So I'm also using this mobile, property platform to conduct the sales. And you see, when we started the technology, when the information has become so transparent, people are start picking up and understand what is the investments. And you can see from that decade, people are start investing into property, especially in Malaysia. They start investing, and you can see each of us today, probably you will become a property investor, you will probably have like 2 to 3 houses in your investment profile. But compared to in ASEAN regions, like we say AEC, so you see Myanmar, Cambodia, Vietnam, all these countries, they are actually far behind us. So we are actually looking for all these countries whereby when these people actually picking up of the property information, they will actually follow the footsteps in Malaysia as well.
Now, the data that you're collecting on buyers in the Malaysian market, are we seeing a pickup in the affordable space? Like, what trends are you seeing?
We are seeing that is now the data that we have is more to affordable place. For instance, we will say because Malaysia, basically, we knowing that it's a bit challenging for the developer for this year. First of all, because of the bank, basically, they are strengthening all the finance borrowing. So people actually are going for the affordable home. But the problem is, a lot of people doesn't realize that their personal capacity or their personal credit scoring are not at that level. Especially today, I just listened to one of friends saying that PTPN actually from last week they start actually, we call it in place in the secret record. So a lot of people actually doesn't get loan because of this PTPTN issue. So basically everyone have to jump into the affordable home. If you talk about those day investment heavily, like 2 to 3 units, basically it will be like, we'll say it's a historical.
Now, big graphs among a lot of property players is that the financing rules, the rules on loans are too strict, they're too tight, and that would choke sales. So what is your sense of what's going on? Are people still able to get access to financing, at least in the affordable space, or is there still this hurdle?
There's a lot of people actually that still enter to the property markets, where just now I did mention about the data that we collected, whereby actually when we understand that in outskirt areas, say example in KL, we look at KLCC as a center point, within the 1 hour traveling kilometer area that you can actually drive to like Semengai area, which the Eco World and SCP Setia, they actually have a point there. And even the Lawang side, which is Masing, and a lot of developer actually is also there. This area actually you'll be able to find out some of the affordable home, actually you can start going there. And looking forward those MRT system, which is going to complete by within this year, probably. So that this will actually enhance the flow of the movement of the workforce, whereby people actually can start working more outskirts, but actually earning the income in the KL city.
All right, can you tell us, maybe from the data you've collected, which regions within Malaysia are seeing some hot buying?
If you say the region is still go back to the central point, which is the Klang Valley, but of course in Penang side, we receive a very well response for our Wonderlist platform, and because they have a very high, transaction in Penang, as well as Johor area, whereby actually our collaboration partner, which is Medini, so they're actually receiving quite a good response because of, frankly speaking, the weakness of the ringgit Malaysia. So a lot of investors actually start coming back to Johor area and to look forward to invest in Johor area as well. So these three picking point, these three area probably it will be very good for investment.
All right, so with that weak ringgit and a pickup in sales, maybe the property market will turn around. Thank you so much to Ray for joining us. That was Ray Chung, Wonderlist Property Managing Director.